For centuries, it has been told as an impossible feat of engineering, a dragon made of stone and earth, weaving its way across mountains and deserts, a structure so immense, so vast, that people have told you, you can see it from space. But what if I told you that's a lie? The Great Wall of China is a wonder of the world, but it's not visible from the moon, or even from low Earth orbit with the naked eye. That is a myth, one we've been told for decades. But the truth is 1,000 times more fascinating than any myth. The story of the Great Wall is not the story of one wall, but of many. It's the story of emperors with impossible ambitions, of soldiers who gave their lives to build it, and of a nation determined to protect itself at any cost. And to understand why a lie about a wall became so famous, you have to understand the brutal, painful truth of what that wall truly was. Our story doesn't begin with a single emperor, but with hundreds of years of scattered pieces. In fact, when the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, began his ambitious project in the 3rd century BC, he wasn't building from scratch. He was connecting broken pieces. Emperor Qin's goal wasn't just to build a wall. It was to unite a nation, and a wall was his symbol. He conscripted hundreds of thousands of soldiers, convicts, and peasants. It was a project of unimaginable human cost. Millions of lives were lost, their bodies often buried within the wall's very foundations. They worked with nothing but their bare hands and simple tools. Using baskets of packed earth, wood, and brick, they fought against the harshness of the Gobi Desert, the steepness of the mountains, and the relentless cold of winter. The soldiers who stood watch on the wall were more than just guards. They were a living barrier. Their lives were a constant vigil, a constant test of endurance against the elements. A soldier in the biting cold of winter was a sentinel, his breath turning to ice, his eyes scanning a horizon of endless snow and rock. But even after the Qin dynasty fell, the wall's story was far from over. Over 1,000 years later, the Ming Dynasty took on the challenge of truly finishing it, and they did it with a vengeance. It was the Ming Dynasty who built the incredible stone wall we all know today. They used bricks, mortar, and millions of tons of stone. This was no longer just a wall. It was a fortress, with watchtowers, barracks, and even signal towers that used smoke and fire to send messages across the country in just hours. And yet, for all its might, the wall was never truly impenetrable. The Mongol hordes, the very people it was meant to keep out, often simply bribed the guards or found a way around it. The wall's biggest failures came from within, from corruption and betrayal, not from brute force. Today, the Great Wall is not just a monument, it is a symbol of ambition, sacrifice, and a nation's relentless pursuit of security. It's a structure that reminds us of the human capacity for both incredible creation and immense suffering. But its final, most profound lesson isn't about keeping people out. It's about how a physical barrier, built with so much blood and tears, has now become a source of wonder and inspiration for the entire world. It's a place where millions of people from every corner of the globe come together. The Great Wall, in the end, wasn't a wall that kept the world away. It became a monument that brought the world together. What do you think was the biggest failure of the Great Wall? Its inability to keep out invaders, or its failure to stop a nation from destroying itself? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more untold stories of history.